Shri B.K. Hariprasad.
Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir. I rise to speak on the resolution moved by Bhupendra Yadav to thank the Honorable President for addressing the joint session of the Parliament on 31st January 2020. Sir, I have been keenly watching NDA's speeches, especially after they came to power right from 2014 onwards. They have been quoting legendary figures in installments. The major fixture in their speech is Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay ji. In the first 2014, it was Mahatma Gandhi and Pandit Deendayal ji. Then in 2015, Dr. Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar ji. And 2016, Sardar Patel ji. For everybody's surprise, in this speech, they have included the name of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Twice. Sir, prior to 1947, what was the condition of this country? They were widely talking about the Constitution. Our country is a young country of 70 years. Prior to independence, this country was ruled by Rajas and Maharajas. There was no Constitution. There were about 580 Rajas and Maharajas. Under them, Diwans were there. And then Jamindars were there. And rest were all farmers. There was no constitution. Whatever Raja says, that was the constitution. Gujarat had the highest Raja Maharajas of almost 280 Rajas and Maharajas in Gujarat. Saurashtra. इस देश में राष्ट्र है, महाराष्ट्र है, सौराष्ट्र भी है. Bringing the all princely states, kingdoms together and fighting against the Britishers, rightly pointed by my colleague Sanjay Singh, what Watermouth MP from my state is a loose cannon, is a fool of a first order who says Mahatma Gandhi was enacting a drama in the freedom movement. It is a shame. If at all, if BJP has got any respect for Mahatma Gandhi and the Constitution and the freedom movement, they should immediately apologize. Not anybody. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah should apologize for what that Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji and Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar, the 7 members, including Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, Sardar Patel, while discussing in the Constituent Assembly, what did they say? While speaking on CAA, they are selectively speaking on what Mahatma Gandhi has said. Sir, what Mahatma Gandhi, they have quoted all Mahatma Gandhi, and strangely, they have forgotten their icon, Swami Vivekananda. Sir, what did Swami Vivekananda say? I quote what he said in the World Parliament World Religion. I quote, when he started his speech, I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religion as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. This was Swami Vivekananda. What did Mahatma Gandhi say? Mahatma Gandhi, widely quoted, Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar, he said country has got 7 major religions, 3,500 castes, 22 now official languages, another 26 are waiting in the queue. Such a beautiful country on this planet. to take everybody together. The only greatest mantra of Mahatma Gandhi, not sabke saath sabke vikas, sarva dharma samabhav, respect all the religion. That was the slogan of Mahatma Gandhi. Do you accept that? If you have respect for Swami Vivekananda, go by what he has said in the Parliament of the World Religion. You are not ready to do that. For a tokenism, you bring in the names of legendary figures because you don't have any legendary figures except Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay ji. After his assassination in 1968, it's already 6 years you are in the government, make a thorough probe who killed Deen Dayal Upadhyay ji. Where was he killed? Mughal Sarai. No noise on that. You speak on Subhash Chandra Bose. What did come out? Nothing came out of that. And you are talking about our own leaders. What did Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said? He ensured that his vision of India was inscribed in the Constitution. He drafted and moved in the Constituent Assembly a resolution that set out its objectives, which included the declaration of India as an independent republic in which all power was delivered from the people. The spirit of democracy is by the people, for the people, and to the people. The spirit of BJP, spirit of NDA is by the Nagpur, for the Nagpur, and to the Nagpur. That doesn't exist. The spirit of the Constitution is evolved, as Keshwaraji and Ram Gopalji said, out of the struggle. It is a holy script for any true Indian nationalist. Every nationalist, every patriot believes this Constitution is a Bible, is a Quran, is a Gita for him. We have no problem. You be a strong Hindu. I am also Hindu. I am a strong Hindu. But I don't hate anybody. Why do you hate somebody? Why do you bring the programs to provoke some religious minorities? For us, Constitution is the sacred book. For you, the sacred book is bunch of thoughts. Who has written this bunch of thoughts? Has it come out from any of the big struggle? For the pseudo-nationalists, pseudo-patriots, the sacred book is bunch of thoughts written by the bunch of fools. So this country, as I said, with so many religions, you will not find anywhere in the world such a beautiful place. Dharam ka naam pe, sir, and now in the 1923 itself, Golwalkar ji has declared that in 100 years they would make Hindu Rashtra. Another maybe 3-4 years, let us see how they try to convert this Hindu Rashtra. They might have succeeded in communalizing the entire country. धर्म का धंधा था, हर कोई इसमें अंधा था. जब रोशनी आया, पता चला आधा भूखा था, आधा नंगा था. We are not discussing about the poverty, hunger, disease, education, health. And my good friend Bhupendra Yadav said, शाहीन बाग में बच्चों से नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खिलाफ खिलवा दिया. क्या क्या बात हो गया भाई? वही सर मैंगलोर में कलड़ का एक जगह है, उधर बच्चों को एक एनक किया. क्या एनक में ड्रामा था, नाटक? एक बागबरी मस्जिद का ढांचा बनाया, उसको डिमोलिशन कैसा करता है करके दिखाने का ड्रामा बनाया. उसमें अध्यक्ष था वो पुदुचेरी का लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर, बेशरफ गवर्नर, और एक केंद्र मंत्री मिस्टर सदानंद गौड़ा दोनों थे। अगर नरेंद्र मोदी जी को इस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के ऊपर, संविधान के ऊपर भरोसा है तो दोनों को तुरंत बर्खास्त करना चाहिए। जैसे हमारा सतीश मिश्रा जी ने कहा, बीदर में उधर बच्चे लोग कुछ ड्रामा एनेक्ट किया, बच्चों का मां को आपने सेडिशन केस कर दिया। बच्चों को 11-11 घंटे आप प्रताड़ित कर रहा है। ये कर्नाटका है। यस, against the school, against the principal, against the parents.
Let him skip his speaking.
Sir, my point is, nobody objects for their strong belief in their ideology. But I am a proud Hindu. I follow Swami Vivekananda's Hinduism. I follow Mahatma Gandhi's Hinduism. I follow Sardar Patelji's Hinduism. I follow Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's Hinduism. I will not follow the Savarkar's Hinduism. I will not follow this, your Golwarkar Hinduism. I will not follow Egdawar Hinduism. It is not Hinduism. Hinduism and Hindutva is altogether a different thing. What Vivekananda preached was Hinduism. What Savarkar preached, Hindutva, was a political slogan. It has got nothing to do with this religion. You let me make it very clear. Sir, they were talking about, quite often, President was speaking of the spirit of the Constitution. And even Bhupendra Yadav ji said, आप लोगों ने emergency में क्या कर दिया? When we amended that Article 43, we included secularism. Secularism is not in the Constitution. What does the preamble say? Justice, liberty, fraternity, equality. What is that? Because some people did not understand what exactly the preamble is because they don't believe in that. So we had to include that. There should be a debate on that. Even for that we are ready. So simply quoting that Congress party, for 70 years we did nothing. There was no constitution, as rightly said. The parliament was constituted under the framework of the constitution. Parliament has not written the constitution. It is not the parliament which made the constitution. We can only amend the constitution. We have the lengthiest constitution with 395 articles, with 22 parts, with 8 schedules. Now it has gone up to 12 schedules. And it is not a small thing. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was, no, they may not agree. For I don't know what the reason. I have to make a big research on this, why they have brought in Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's name. I have to make a research. They may not agree what Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru did, but the worldwide, they know what Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The New York Times, when he died in 1964, said the builder of modern India. It is not Howdy Modi program, what you had in Houston. So this is the legendary people who rule this country. Don't try to insult them, demean them. And as far as the programs, what the Honorable President, as rightly pointed out by Digvijay Singh ji and Ram Gopal ji, the speech vetted, drafted by the cabinet. They should have been a little cautious because it is read by the president. He is not the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He is the head of the constitution. He is head of the nation. Truth should have, facts and the truth should have come. They said they have abolished some of the acts for the less government and the more governance. Sir, let me bring it to your notice, a big joke that abolished one of the acts in the Motor Vehicle Act, and after abolishing that act was brought into this house, it was passed. The parliament was hoodwinked, the president was misled, and they pass this. This is the joke they make. I come from the Bangalore city, sir, hub of the public sector. Today, Bangalore city is one of the fastest growing city in the world. It has got the highest GDP in the country. I come from the district. The basic infrastructure for Bangalore city was created by this public sector. And public sector, as rightly pointed out from some of our colleagues, Bangalore had major gangs in telecom, ITI, HMT, HAL, BEL, BHL, BML, you name it, DRDO, anything it is there. Almost 50 major public sectors are there. And sir, my party has got time, sir. We will
party
adjust.
has given
we will
15
adjust
minutes.
With
I have no
sir.
problem if you take.
I will finish it, sir. I will finish it.
Party has given 15 minutes. I am
sir,
reminding
2 minutes में खत्म करूँगा, sir. 2 minutes में खत्म करूँगा. Sir, public sector is not from the Congress kitty or the treasury of the Bharatiya Janata Party's treasury or the electoral bonds. It is the reserve fund from the people who have contributed to the treasury of the both state and the center. 1,25,000 crores were invested during those days of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Today you are selling one after the other. And especially, sir, people were expecting what rightly pointed out was Sanjay Singh about LIC. We created a wealth. Even LIC made the profit of 2,600 crores last year. But unfortunately, Chowkidar should have protected all this public sector instead of ये नीलामी कर रहा है. इसलिए इसको रोकना जरूरी है. नहीं तो क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी is bankrupt. Again, the Treasury of India will also be bankrupt. Before that, proper steps should be taken. So one last word. They have abrogated Article 370. The legendary nationalist Farooq Abdullah should be immediately released if they have belief in the patriotism and the nationalist. If they are true nationalists, they should release Mufti, Mehbooba Mufti. She was their partner in Jammu and Kashmir. Umar Abdullah should be released, and Kashmir should be restored back as a full-fledged state. With these words, I thank the President for addressing this.